Mayor Rilling, Superintendent Adamowski, Board of Education members, Norwalk High School family, class of 2018. We'll start with remarks by Mayor Rilling, followed by Board of Ed member Heidi Keys, and then Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Adamowski.
Thank you, Mr. Roberts, and to the Norwalk High School graduating class of 2018, congratulations and well done. Four years ago, when I was addressing your middle school graduating class, I might have told you how fast, quickly these next 4 years we're going to go. I believe probably sitting here this evening, you're probably saying he was right. They went by so quickly in the flash of an eye, and I hope that you took full advantage of the wonderful education that was presented for you by the City of Norwalk, by the Norwalk Public School System, all the love that your teachers, guidance counselors, principals, parents, brothers, sisters, everybody gave to you to help you get to this point. Now you're turning a new page in your book of life, entering a new chapter. Some of you will be going off to college, others will be joining the military, and others may be entering the workforce. But wherever you go, whatever you do, remember that you came from Norwalk, Connecticut. Remember that you came from a community that embraced you and gave you what you have and helped you get to where you are right now. Think about all those people I just mentioned that helped you get here, that supported you with their love, their time, their energy, their knowledge. And as you move forward and as you represent the City of Norwalk, always make sure that wherever you go, that you leave that place just a little bit better than you found it. You'll be confronted with many challenges over the next few years, but every challenge presents an opportunity to achieve, to succeed. And you've been given the training, the skills, the education to help you meet those challenges head on. So when you come back to Norwalk, or whether you go to a different part of Connecticut, a different part of the country, or maybe even a different part of the world, make that place a little bit better than you found it, and always be proud to say, I graduated from Norwalk High School, and I'm from Norwalk, Connecticut. God bless you all. Godspeed.
Honored guests, parents and family members, and most importantly, graduates, on behalf of the Board of Education, I give you our heartfelt congratulations. This is actually a bittersweet moment for me as a parent, seeing my daughter Hannah graduating tonight, my son Jordan, thank you, graduating in 2014, and Rebecca will be graduating in 2021. And I graduated in 1981. I'm dating myself, please don't do the math. You can say that my family has a really strong connection to Norwalk High School. Without a doubt, this school year has been a memorable one. Some of the highlights were several Norwalk High School athletes committed to play sports in college. 94% of you are going off to college. The dodgeball tournament, yes. Raised $7,000 for charity, and you had your first annual wellness day. The marching band won the U.S. Band's National Championship in the fall. We launched the Digital Media and Communications Academy. And lastly, we have our first NECA class here tonight graduating. What an outstanding year. Thank you, Principal Roberts, teachers, counselors, housemasters, and staff for a stellar year. You continue to all make us proud. I'm sure you'll look fondly on your times here at Norwalk High. I know you put in a lot of hard work, whether it's studying late, cramming for a test, practicing over and over again for one of the lead roles in the Addams Family, or attending a football game in a cold, steady rain. During times like these, you likely felt tired and done. but you needed to power through because you had expectations you needed to reach. You had to put in the extra effort. Don't ever underestimate yourself and stay true to your beliefs and values because life's challenges await you and it's important to stay grounded. You all may not know Alan Alda, famous actor, and he said, "Laugh at yourself, but don't ever aim doubt at yourself. Be bold. When you embark for strange places, don't leave any of yourself safely on shore. Have the nerve to go into unexplored territory. Many of you have unique skills such as writing, acting, playing a sport or an instrument, but you all have something in common. You're all here because you know the importance of a solid education and getting your diploma. Many will go on to college or trade school, or perhaps even the military. Some will venture out and even travel the globe. This is the time to express yourself and accomplish the goals you set for yourself. I am reminded of a quote by Michael Dell. As you start your journey, the first thing you should do is throw away that store-bought map and begin to draw your own. Your skills and your personality make you who you are. Use that to your advantage. And don't forget that all of us, the older generation, are relying on you to make this country and world a better place. Many of you were born in the year 2000, the turn of the century, truly the new generation that is bound for greatness. If you don't like what's going on in the world, then get out there and be an advocate for what you believe in. One voice has the ability to make change. Your voice holds power. There are so many more opportunities waiting to be discovered. You're all now tonight high school graduates and have worked so hard for this. Be proactive and assertive. Never settle and always strive to do the best. If you don't know, you never know what the world has to offer. Quoting Jimmy Iovine, that diploma you hold in your hands tonight is really just your learner's permit for the rest of the drive through life. Remember, you don't have to be smarter than the next person. All you have to do is be willing to work harder than the next person. Continue to learn and explore your passion, open your mind to learning, and you will be inspired to do more. Your parents, family, and friends tonight here are your biggest supporters. Continue to show them and yourself how much you've gained and learned in your 4 years here at Norwalk High. The world is ready to see what you have to offer. I will end with these words from Steve Jobs. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. Good luck, congratulations class of 2018.
Good evening, parents, faculty, graduates. Welcome to the 116th commencement. Norwalk High School is a school that is steeped in both tradition and innovation. For the parents in the audience, I want to tell you 7 facts about the class of 2018. More members of this class were admitted to more colleges and universities than any other class in recent history. 350 colleges, to be precise, including the most competitive colleges and universities in our country. More advanced placement and dual credit college courses were taken by members of the class of 2018 than any class in history. For the first time, 50 members of the Norwalk High School class of 2018 earned the state seal of biliteracy for dual language proficiency in reading and writing. Norwalk High School boasted the greatest number of students participating in the arts and greatest number of awards in the visual arts, in the performing arts, communications than any class in recent history. Over 100 scholarships and awards were received by this class. The Norwalk High School Early College Academy saw its first graduates, and the Media and Communications pathway became a district magnet program. The members of the class of 2018 demonstrated they had a social conscience, from charity events, cleaning the campus, to protesting gun violence, to work in the community. This class was more connected to the city and the world than any other class in recent history. The Norwalk High School four-year graduation rate reflected by this class was 94.1%, the highest in its history. Norwalk High School will be embarking on a renovation program beginning this summer. New doors, windows, bathrooms, expansion of the culinary program for a second commercial kitchen, and even a paint job to the exterior building, along with new landscaping designed to create a campus look. Both high schools are moving to a 26-credit graduation requirement with a capstone project, organized into a choice of one of 25 pathways for graduation, and several citywide magnet academies. 10 new teachers will join Norwalk High School this summer to offer more courses and eliminate study halls. As the adults in our community strive to improve your alma mater further, both physically and intellectually, we are inspired by the drive, energy, and commitment that you as students have demonstrated. We have benefited from your expectations, pursuit of rigor, and refusal to accept the status quo. In that sense, we now take our inspiration from you. I hope you will grace Norwalk High School with frequent visits and provide the underclassmen with inspiration and examples from your college and career experiences. Thank you, class of 2018, for all you have contributed to your school and our city. You have made us all better, and Norwalk a better place, as you have grown and developed over the past 4 years to what you are today. You are well prepared, we trust, for your next chapter. Your parents, your teachers, counselors, all of us on this stage are very proud of you. May Godspeed, and may the spirit of the Bears be always with you.
Before I bring up the class president, I wanted to share a few words with you, and I've entitled my words, "Is He the One?" I was thinking about the female eagle and how she chooses her mate. Most of the time she goes to a mountain or a tall cliff and she drops a twig. And she sees if he can catch that twig. Then she goes to a higher cliff, a higher mountain, and drops another twig. And sees if he can catch that twig. By the end of her day, she goes to the highest mountain, the highest cliff, drops the highest thing she can find, and sees if he can catch what she drops. And if he does, he's the one. She needs to know that if she drops her baby out of the nest, he can catch it. She needs to know that if the winds blow and the storms come, he can take care of her. But at the end of it all, it's not about her. It's about you. Are you the one? Are you the one who's going to discover the cure for cancer? Are you the one who's going to discover the cure for HIV and AIDS? Are you the one who's going to come back and make Norwalk the best city in this world? You know, President Kennedy said it this way, it's not about what others can do for me. It's about what I can do for somebody else. Almost 100 years before that, the English poet William Henderson said it like this: I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. When I look out to you today, class of 2018, I see actors. I see singers. In fact, actors stand up. Singers stand up. Freshmen, sophomore, junior, sports stand up. If you've been in a club, stand up. If you've been in a play, stand up. If you walked the halls when you were supposed to walk the halls, stand up. If you're in the National Honor Society, stand up. If you showed your head for cancer research, Class of 2019, you are the one. Just like the female Eagle Circus for her one, you are the one. God bless you. God bless you, Norwalk. God bless you. Now, the senior class president, Colin Baker.
Good evening. Before I begin, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge our distinguished guests. Mayor Harry Rilling, our Superintendent, Dr. Adamowski, Board of Ed member Heidi Keys, and our principal, the forever fashionable Mr. Roberts. We are soon to join the vast network of proud Norwalk High School alumni, and we should take a moment to recognize this accomplishment. All too often, we are consumed with what is ahead of us, and this is especially true in high school. The next test, the next quarter, the next summer, the next year, the next step. We are so fixated on what is ahead of us that we seldom take the time to look back and acknowledge a job well done. So, let's take a trip down memory lane. Since we entered Norwalk High School as freshmen, we have undoubtedly made it better. We have started new clubs, contributed to our music and athletic programs, and helped cultivate the expectation of success at Norwalk High School. As a city, Norwalk isn't able to boast the countless multi-million-dollar houses, exotic foreign cars, or well-connected networks that many of our surrounding towns can. Yet, we have something priceless. Something that can't be bought or artificially replicated. Diversity. Our class is composed of a diverse set of individuals, and this is not best exemplified in our personal identities, but rather our wide array of successes. This year has been full of triumph for our class. Our Super Mario themed hallway easily won Spirit Week. We were able to defeat Brian McMahon in boys soccer, football, basketball, softball, baseball, and many others. Golf and golf. We had a marching band bring home a national championship. And we concluded the year by dancing the night away at prom. Kobe Bryant once said, "Heroes come and go, but legends are forever." It's clear to me that our time spent at Norwalk High School has been legendary, and our impact will be felt for years to come. So, with all the talk of looking forward to the future, take tonight to look back, reminisce, and celebrate an amazing 4 years well spent. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2018.
Now we'll have a presentation of class gifts by your Secretary Kelly Halloran and Treasurer Lauren Muldowney.
Treasurer. The class of 2018 would like to leave behind a few gifts to the NHS community. We would like to give the class of 2022 a warm welcome by leaving $750 to help them get settled into Norwalk High School.
Hi, I'm Kelly Halloran, Class Secretary. On behalf of our class, we would like to leave behind sports banners to be placed around Testa Field to help boost school spirit and recognize the many amazing sports played year-round. There will be 5 banners added: lacrosse, football, field hockey, soccer, and track and field. Go Bears!
Your Vice President, Chaz Bethel Brescia, will now present to retiring teachers.
As Class Vice President, on behalf of the Class of 2018, I would like to thank the following faculty retirees for their many years of hard work and dedication to the teaching profession. This year we have 7 retirees, and they are John O'Donnell, Patrick O'Shaughnessy, Rondi Olson, Dave Rayla, Joseph Sensen, Viola Scanderas, and Mary Taylor. We wish you all the best of luck with your future endeavors, and we want you to remember you will always be a part of the Norwalk High School family. Thank you so much.
Now your class salutatorian, Ryan Stelling.
Good evening. I would like to recognize our distinguished guests, Mayor Harry Rilling, Board of Education Representative Heidi Keys, Superintendent of Schools Dr. Stephen Adamowski, and Principal Reginald Roberts. The class of 2018 is a very diverse group of students. We have outstanding athletes, talented musicians, amazing artists, and brilliant scholars. It also includes the inaugural graduating class of NECA, the Norwalk Early College Academy. The class of 2018 has donated an unbelievable amount of service hours, volunteering at shelters, food pantries, and through various organizations such as Brown, Bears Beating Cancer, Seniors Helping Seniors, NECA Neighbors, and so much more. But as we celebrate our achievements today, it is important to keep in mind that the real measure of your success should be, did I do the best I could? Doing your best is more important than being the best. So don't measure your success against the success of others. Measure your success by your satisfaction with your own efforts and your own enjoyment of the journey. The Norwalk High School Orchestra went to Disney for a competition our sophomore year. We won first place and we're very proud. But the thing I remember most is working hard with my friends to get there. All the practice, preparation, and then being together on stage showing off our hard work. These are the important memories that I will take with me for the rest of my life. So while it's nice to have the title of first place, you have to consider the circumstances. Did you work your hardest and do your best? Are you better today than you were yesterday? If you can answer yes to those questions, then it truly doesn't matter what the rest of the competition did or whether you finished first, second, or last. It's the same with our graduating class today. Everyone here had to overcome different obstacles to get their diploma. Everyone's journey is so unique that it defies comparison. It's been a bittersweet journey. I can honestly say that I'm a little bit happy and a little bit sad to leave. Happy that we have accomplished so much. Happy that we are starting a new, exciting phase of our lives, but sad to leave behind so many wonderful friendships and memories. We are leaving Norwalk High School now. Some of us are leaving Norwalk, and some are even leaving Connecticut. Some may be leaving for much longer than they would like. We are lucky to live in an age of communication though, so no matter how often we see each other, we are just a snap, a DM, or even, God forbid, a phone call away. We will always be Norwalk Bears. We will always be a member of one of the greatest classes to ever pass through Norwalk High School. And Norwalk, Connecticut will always be our hometown. Congratulations once again, class of 2018. Go out and make us, and more importantly, make yourself proud. Thank you.
Valedictorian Chaz Bethel Gresham.
Good evening, parents, administrators, faculty, and graduates. Before I begin, I would like to recognize our distinguished guests, Mayor Harry Rilling, Board of Ed Representative Heidi Keys, Superintendent of Schools Dr. Stephen Adamowski, and our very own fashion icon, Principal Reginald Roberts. I would also like to thank my parents, Tina and Phyllis, for raising me to be the young man I am today. My grandpa has told me time and time again his secret to a fulfilling life, which he has condensed down to 2 words: create memories. It gets me thinking, what will high school be to us in 5, 10, 20 years? A basic knowledge that will hopefully propel us into our futures, yes, but our experience extends further than a physics equation, or a battle from U.S. history, or an author of a book. We are just as enriched by what we have learned as we are by the connections we have made with our teachers, coaches, and friends. But in the grand scheme of things, when high school is just another memory, it's the experiences outside the classroom that will come to mind. Pumping adrenaline at the Thanksgiving McMahon game, playing with freezing fingers at marching band championships, breathing crisp fall air at a cross-country meet, or belting face in the spring musical. Take this with you. Spreading mulch at campus cleanup, pegging your opponent at the dodgeball tournament, long walks at Cat Pasture Beach, or 4 a.m. real talks with your best friend. Take this with you. The day you had your first kiss, the day you passed your driver's test, the day you got asked to prom, or the moment you got accepted into college. Take this with you. The way we move into the future without taking this time for granted is to treasure the memories we've created. Some are sour, of course, but that just makes the good memories all the more sweet. There is no eagerness without regret. There is no passion without indifference. There is no motivation without discouragement. Whether we use our past experiences to fuel us or simply reminisce, we must take them with us anyway, because we will never be kids again. In fact, this ceremony marks the formal ending of our childhoods. We only get to grow up once. I'm still entertained by the astonished reactions of teachers when they realize we were born in 2000, and then freak out when they realize how old they're getting. This class was born not only at the turn of the century, but at the turn of the millennium, making us the quintessential representatives of the next generation. I'm proud to say that we're here. Most of us are 18 years old or will be in a few short months. We are the adults now. We have the power to define this new era for ourselves. We are the next generation of voters, advocates, engineers, artists, musicians, athletes, teachers, doctors, and public officials. We have been placed responsible with problems caused by those before us, and it is in our power to solve them. The future is not only written for us, it is written by us. How do I envision that future? I want to live to see a world that doesn't judge people for who they love, how they look, or what they believe, where people are treated equally regardless of race, gender, or sexual orientation. I want to live to see a world that treats climate change as the critical issue it is. I want to live to see a world where acts of violence are a rarity rather than a commonality, where we can live safely and freely. What future do you want to see? Take what you're passionate about, apply it to the world around you, and write this future for yourself. Let Norwalk High be the springboard for you to launch yourselves into your future endeavors. Regardless of whether your plans next year include going to college, trade school, the workforce, or the armed forces, we are all participants in determining the fate of this planet and contributors to the betterment of mankind. We are mere visitors on this earth with only our lifespan as our window of opportunity to discover how we can better be alive together. I implore you all to retain your determination, persistence, and tenacity. Take the challenges you've overcome these past 4 years and use them to drive you. Do something with your life, and if anything, use it for good, because you only have one. Whether it terrifies you or galvanizes you, this right now is only the beginning. Take this with you. Congratulations to the class of 2018. Thank you so much.
Now your valedictorian, Katerina Cariosis.
Good evening. I stand before you today, humbled and honored to be here. Before I begin, I'd like to recognize our distinguished guests. Mayor Rilling, Superintendent Adamowski, Board of Ed Representative Heidi Keys, and Norwalk High School faculty. Welcome. I want to give a very special thank you to the incredible Mr. Roberts, a truly committed advocate for the students, teachers, and staff here. I would also like to extend my sentiments of gratitude to all of you, the students of Norwalk High School's class of 2018. Here, we have athletes and artists, performers and poets. We have people of every race, color, creed, sexual orientation, and socioeconomic background. The student body at our school, and our class in particular, truly encompasses all of the diversity that Norwalk has to offer. Watching you all flourish in your respective academic and social realms has inspired me to be a better version of myself. Finally, I would like to express my deepest, most sincere gratitude to my parents, who raised me to become a strong, motivated individual. My mother, an immigrant from Ecuador, and my father, an immigrant from Cyprus, came to the United States without a penny to their names. I learned to work hard because of the example they set for me. My parents have instilled in me a sense of determination that defines my cultural tradition and characterizes my personal identity. Words can never convey just how much I appreciate all that they have taught me. Growing up, my mother always used to tell me, "Tienes que ir para la escuela, edúcate, porque la educación es tu llave que puedes usar para lograr éxito en el mundo. Nadie te puede quitar eso." This translates to, you need to go to school, educate yourself, because education is your key that you can use to achieve excellence in the world. No one can take that away from you. As a young child, seeing your parents struggle with assimilation, menial jobs, and discrimination leaves a humbling impression on you. But yet, always witnessing their unwavering drive leaves a much more powerful, lasting, overarching impression on you. My mom and dad came here with nothing but a dream that their children could prosper and achieve more than they ever did, with more opportunities than they ever had. Today, their dream and the dreams of many other immigrant parents become reality. I'll never forget the most important truth that my parents taught me. No matter what happens, the grass keeps growing, the earth keeps turning, the world keeps going. Sometimes, the light at the end of the tunnel seems extremely far away, but if we build resilience, we can make it out on the other side. I stand here today, delivering this speech, having made it through adversity, and knowing that I am making my parents proud. I have learned that success is not necessarily defined by what you accomplish. Rather, it is defined by what you overcome and how you persist. Yes, you may just be graduating high school, but if you're the first in your family to do so, you've overcome so much hardship and defied the odds even when they were stacked up against you. Many people in Norwalk come from humble beginnings. Many of us will have to work diligently to achieve greatness. But this diligence that we exhibit in the face of these obstacles is what makes us stronger. It is the difficult times that reveal who you truly are, and we all have difficult times ahead of us. In the future, when life inevitably challenges us and shakes us to our very core, we must remember that we have the power to choose a pursuit of happiness. It is okay to experience moments of self-doubt, vulnerability, or weakness. But then, we must channel optimism and continue pushing forward, allowing self-assurance and inner faith to be that guiding force that leads us out of the dark tunnel. I am confident that each of us will achieve greatness in our own special ways as we conquer the darkness and persist towards the light. Congratulations, class of 2018. Thank you.
We now present the graduates.
Corona. Brianna Cortese. Oscar Cortez.
Lucas Araujo. Sarah Arena. Juan Arenas. Frank Arevalo. Nikayla Ashley. Dante Bachman. Dory Bardish. Quint Bardish. Mariah Baskin. Barry Bellardinelli. Shanari Campbell. Basindo Adiriwira. Evelyn Reyes. China Blake. Kelly Ramos. Isaac Ballard. Joseph Benecaso. Alyssa Berardino. Emily Billmeyer. Liam Blakely. Maria Bonadillo. Leonardo Bonanno. Benjamin Gombre. Tina Boyan. Trevor Boyer. Anna Briot. Nathan Friend.
Kelsey Cuellar. Christopher Cunningham. Cecilia Cruz Diaz. Catherine Shalevitz. Emma Dagnall. Trevor Dalton. Sajal Das. Karina DeBlasi. Kayla DeGrande.
That's my best friend!
Andrew DeVee. Alberto Jimenez.
Caroline Abrams. Catherine Abreu. Corey Acevedo. Diana Acosta Rincon. Reina Aguiar. Kiara Alcina. Leslie Almonte. Zachary Anderson. Kerwin Alvarez. Brian Alzate. Vanessa Amador. Samantha Alegria. Senia Alfonso Martinez. Edward Bacamfuso. Marlon Brown. Nayar Brown. Jordan Buffon. Hannah Bush. Grace Bustel. Christopher Buzzio. Ryan Byrne.
de Grey. Camille de Guzman. Joseph del Judice. Brian Denke. Dina de Blasio. Kanaya Dickens. Julia Dolphin. Dale Donovan. Isanique Dorsonville. Marjorie Dormes. Emily Doherty. John Dufort. Chelsea Duperville. Sebastián Echeverry. Dylan Ellers. Jalen Elliott. Kevin Elzy. Derek Engel. Sean Essig. Amanda Evans. Sarah Evans. Francisco Huerta. Samson Hunt. Anna Inciarti. Gabriel Isophides. Dana Jacuse. Serena Jankovic. Mark June. Jeremy Jimenez. Sam Jones. Gabriela Muses. Cole Judkins. Shane Justice. Delaney Kenzie. Gavin Kempa. Amanda Kenner. Hannah Keys. Akbar Khan. Claire King. Federici Colestos. John Cruy. Natalie Couric. Ryan Lasher. Evelyn Gonzalez. Martina Gonzalez. Maya Graham. Sarah Grant. Carlos Guevara. Emma Gibault. Abraham Gutierrez. Daniel Gutierrez. Maria Guzman Lopez. Efrosini Haitian. Anton Hall. Justin Hampton. Catherine Fallon. Wagner Fields. Noah Finchler. Carla Flores. Misty Vogel. Raekwon Fulton. Kevin Funes. Christian Funes. Antonelli Gaston. Grace Godeski. Jonathan Gomez. Jordan Herring. John Elish. Sofia Henao. Ashley Hernandez. Isabel Herrera. Kermani Hoheb.
Shamar Askew. Aaron Americh. Nicholas Pistolas. Phoenix Bonilla. Raul Steven Butrago. Raul Felipe Butrago. Tanaya Bynum. Carol Cabrera. Kevin Kao. Andrew Chacon. Adriana Cifuentes. Cottrell Clay. Devontae Cogswell. Carla Guadalupe Corona. Carlos Correa. Adrian Dossie. Farah Ruth Desmero. Jamie Edwards. Julissa Evans. Ryan Fletcher. Alejandro Galvez. Juliana Garces Perez. Guzman. Nia Harrington. Gizmar Horsch. Evelyn James. Essence Jones-Smith. Christiana Joyner. Matthias Carlehog. Angelica Lazo. Ishmael Limon. Isaiah Lopez. Mohammed Meng. Michael Mamaliti. Edwin Martinez. Cherish McGill. Micaiah McIntyre. Cameron McCrae. Christian Moncada. Jacqueline Morales. Kevin Nava. Amelia Navarro. Jonathan Pawlowski. Mario Ramirez. Carolina Restrepo Berrios. Angel Reyes. Carolina Rincon. Keanu Sukraj. Nicholas Spano. Emeka Tony. Afreen Bahora. Christopher Vega. Raymond Velez. Asim Bahora. Solomon Zapata. Kayla Henderson. Jennifer Pia. Michael A. Malagis. Michael Malazzi. Jasmine Jasmine Manning. Janessa Martinez. Kimberly Malaspina. John Martinez. Connor Mastropetro. Raven Matthews. James McLean. Kenton McLean. Eden LaJoy. Sanasia Lalane. Juan Kit Lamb. Carly La Rochelle. Jack Letizia. Abigail Lewis.
2 for 1.
Patsy Libertino. Asha Love. Soleil Londono. Tanya Machado.
Santiago Cardenas Aguirre. Luis Santa Maria. Elise Sullivan. Marissa Swanson. Kyle Tamucci. Jacqueline Tessier. Sophia Theodorides. Alexander Theoclitos. Noel Torres. Anastasia Sayarides. Asia Vega.
Sarah Quintero. Alejandro Geronimo Martinez. Shadikar Rahman. Jessica Ramirez. Brianna Ramsey. Isabella Ramsey Ortigosa. Bianca Marie Rendazzo. Lexi Nicole Rendazzo. Kevin Stanley Grimson. Enrique James Reyes. Josh Richards. Samantha Rivera. Jonathan Roach. Cynthia Yaneth Avila Gavera. Yamilet Cruz Acevedo. Yasleen Sarai Medina Avila. Sherry Ambro Moore. Dylan Joseph Persons. Evanly Pierre. Liliana Isabel Portillo. Lucas Raynor Quadrini. Pablo Santiago Quesano. Ava Rose Torres.
Bryn Spielman. Prasad Subedi. Peter Saropoulos. Matthew Vaccaro. Ashley Valverde. Juanita Vargas. Ricky Vargas. Kevin Vega. Christian Velez. Larry Velez. Varun Thakar. Skylar Volpe. Quiness Welfare. Scott Whalen. Brooklyn Whitecotton. Serenity Wright. Alejandro Zalo. Yubin Yang. Stephanie Zavala. Franklin Zelaya. Alan Zarita. Lizette Zarita.
Victoria Patel. Daniel Pimento. Christopher Platt. Genesis Ponce Anariba. Jose Portillo. James Roberts. Jamie Rodriguez. Gloria Estela Rodriguez Barrios. Felix Rosales. Adriana Rosario. Megan Runke. Holly Ribnick. Maria Saldana. Talia Maggie Santana. Samra Kamei Sawyer. Masira Anis Bahora. Cornell Mackay Washington. Matthew Shatton. Maxim Schwartz. Catherine Isabel Siglin-Paglia. Jonathan Scuderi. Jaden Christopher Shelton. Erica Sachicki. Christos Similidis. Jenna Ty Smariglio. Joseph Soma.
Skylar Suda.
Michael Hammer. Joanna Cuevas. Ashley Virgil. Anthony Bob Virgil. Pinda Manga. Elizabeth Paulino Diaz. Edith Nayeli Rios. Corey Shea Russell. And Yesenia Sanchez.
Ladies and gentlemen, these students have met the requirements of the Norwalk Board of Education, the class of 2018.
Applause.